The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense comes on the field to open this game. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind them, picks up some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. A solid run, good for first down yardage. He's looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up. Touchdown, Sooners. A great return as the defense comes up with a huge takeaway.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The 49ers will have first and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. The gain makes it second and medium. Here comes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? And now carry here for the fullback. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Touchdown, Charlotte, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Flanagan. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Well, Kirk, it's Charlotte in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. A quick throw out left, complete. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Ball handed to the running back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Sooners will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And the returner is brought down. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the 49ers with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw caught over the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. On the run here, lets it go. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Nothing fancy there, just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. First play of the second half is a handoff. They got him down out near the 40.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And the Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass here on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Quick pass. The catch is made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to throw it again. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Running with purpose. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The 49ers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
On the move now. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing it out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Pena. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Well, Kirk, it's Charlotte in the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. They look to throw it here on second down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to throw again. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the 49ers are going to cash in this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Over the middle, it's Flanagan. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. They need a touchdown here, down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. 3rd down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the 1st down, and you keep that clock moving.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now on comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit.